again. Welcome to Fit for Life. This is our third show, and we're going to talk about cardiovascular fitness. My name is Karen McKenzie. I'm a senior fitness specialist, and this is the third basic fitness component, really important stuff. By the way, aerobic means the use of oxygen to meet your energy means. It's called cardiovascular or aerobic exercise. Some examples might be walking, cycling, dancing, Zumba if you're taking a class, running in place. Aerobics is movement that increases your heart rate, improves your balance, and strengthens your muscles too, so that's really, really important. It gives you energy or endurance to do more without being out of breath. Always remember to check with your physician first. There might be another reason you're out of breath. But if you haven't been exercising lately, you have trouble climbing stairs, have it checked out before you do any kind of exercise, but especially cardiovascular. So there are 6 basic fitness components, and we're going to address all of them. The first thing we're going to do today is chair aerobics for those people that may not be able to stand for any amount of time. And this is only going to be 7 or 8 minutes. This kind of exercise is good for your brain and your mood and your heart rate. You want to get your heart rate up just a little bit, and you'll know when it's too much. So right now I'm going to turn the music on. We're going to do some very easy stuff. Just follow along as much as you can. And here we go. Have some water nearby too. That's important. Can you hear it? You're going to just lift your leg up. It's so easy. And up. Good. Up again. Just a little kick. You can use your arms if you want. We always do at least 8 of everything. Sometimes I do 16. You never know. Pushing out. Good. You're going to reach across just to get a nice stretch all the way down your side. Good. And reaching up. Way up. I'm sitting forward in the chair just a little bit. Good to have arms on the chair too. Good. Lift up that leg and your arms. Up again. Let's do 4 more of these. We don't do enough up. Up again. Up again. Let's do 1 more set. Good. Good. Now leg out straight and just bounce it. Now if you're not holding on, you get a little bit of a core exercise, a strengthener and a toner for your core. Let's do a little more. Use your hand, your arm, your finger. Point and point. Keep going. I know you can feel it. You're strengthening your quadriceps. Let's try the other side. Bounce it. Sitting up straight. Watch your posture. We'll do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hands on your shoulders. Let's do a little turn. Just a little twist. So you're getting a stretch, and you are pushing that heart rate up just a little bit. You'll probably be able to feel it. So let's keep going now, right to the end. Good. Reach up. Reach out. Way up. Reach out. Try it again. Turn your head if you want. Let's try it again. Up. Out. Up. Out. Let's do a few more. I like this one. And it's easy. But if you're not used to doing it, you're going to feel it, right? Again. Up. Down. Just a few more. That's all. Good. Up, out, up, out. Last one. Thank God, right? Legs out again. Let's do under and over. Under and over. Now try it without holding on. Remember, you're tightening this. We all want to tighten that, don't we? Let's do our arms with it too. Keep going. Stop. Up again and down. Way up. Good. Woo. Let's do the other side. Here. Way up. way down, up, down. The grand finale, just side to side now. Woo! How was that? Might be too easy for some of you. If you don't exercise at all, maybe not. So keep that in mind. Try to be gradual about your exercise. Another wonderful aerobic exercise is walking. How many of you take at least a 5-minute walk a day? Go to Dean Park, or go to any town, go to any park. Run in place. You can just stand and just make believe you're running, lifting your legs up. That too will get your heart rate up a little bit. Surgeon General still says we should be getting, especially seniors, a half an hour of exercise daily. So that would be strength training twice a week. Stretching, try to stretch every day. Try to do those bed exercises that I gave you in the first show. Anything you can think of, but movement is going to save your life. Lack of exercise, you're just going to fade. So we have to keep moving. That's the important thing. The next thing we're going to do, and that's going to take a little more time, is standing aerobics. Are you ready for standing aerobics? Really, really important. This is something you could do every day if you wanted to, right? So just move side to side. Look how easy it is. Whoops. Watch out that your shoes don't stick on a rug. And 1, 2. If you want, you can do a little bit of a knee bend in here. So moving the arms and the legs, which is good. Get a better workout when you use your arms. Because we're not doing Irish dancing where the arms stay down straight like this, right? Let's lift the knee up. And it's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. But this time, no arms. 1, 2, 3. You notice you have to really concentrate on your balance. This kind of exercise will help your balance. Really important to do it. And if you like music and you like to dance, it's fun. Now to the side. 1. Move those arms out to the side. I'm looking down because I want to stay in the right place so you can get a good view of what I'm doing. So it's 1 and 2. Are you waking up now? We do too much sitting. That's why this is important. 1, 2. All exercise is important. And 5, and 6, and 7. Stop. Let's kick 1. Now you can keep that kick really low. The slower you go, the more you've got to concentrate on your balance. But if you're going to really get a good kick, you want to lift that leg up a little bit, right? Let's do a few more. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8 more, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. If you're feeling out of breath, you might want to stop now. You could actually do this stuff in the chair. So let's do side to side again. No one can say I can't do this or I can't do that. It can always be modified. Let's reach up now. Up. And I'm crossing over a little bit, so you're getting a stretch too. Good. Now, when have you had this much fun? Come on, this is great. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Reach down this time. And bend those knees a little if you want. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Again, and 1. If you don't want to move your feet, just move your arms. And you can do this in the chair. All of it can be done in the chair, actually. Stop. 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? Front, side, back, and close. Great for balance, folks. Try it again. Front, side. Now we're going to do it faster. See if you can do it. Front, side, back, close. This might be easier. 1, 2, 3. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. How you feeling? You're tired, just stop. Let's just lift that knee up. 2, whoopsie, I lost my balance a little bit. And 5, and 6, and 7. You can touch your shoulders or not. Just lift your arms up. Good. 3, and 4, and 5. So I try to insert balance work into aerobics. Keep going. No arms this time. Just lift the leg up. 6, 7. But I want to do 8 more. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. See how I move forward there? All right, now again, just let's take a little break. Side to side again, and out, and out. Still feeling all right? I'm trying to think of how many. I'm going to say we're going to be doing at least 8 minutes today. Stop. Let's do a little stretch. What was stretching is the calf muscle a little bit. You can push down if you want to move your arms. Doesn't that feel good? You feel like you're dancing 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Never too old to dance. Never. All right, again. 1, and 4, and 5, and 6. Last one. Good. Now watch. Just touch your toe this time. This is very easy. This one I sometimes start with. But you do have to cool down a little bit, and that's what we're doing. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Now you're going to touch out to the side. You're touching the floor now. You're not kicking. We're just touching. Use your arm. We'll do a few of these, okay? So it's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So I'm getting a good workout today. How about those bed exercises I gave you last time in our second show? And 5, and 6, and 7. Stop here now. All I'm going to have you do is reach over and back. Reach over and back. How does that feel? I like this one because we're incorporating stretching, aren't we? Reach. We're not moving our feet really. I'm kind of twisting on the ball of the foot. Great. So you're still feeling pretty good? Maybe you have been walking because it's been difficult for us to stay in the house all the time, right? Let's stop now and march in place. Isn't this easy? Just marching. I think most of you can do this. I really do. And you notice we've slowed down a little bit. You don't ever want to stop doing aerobics when you're at your highest level. You want to slow down slowly. Let's bring those arms up. Good. And then bring them down. Wonderful. And bring them up, all the way up. How's your balance when you do that? And down. And 7. Let's try it again. All the way up. Good. You're doing great. I can tell. And 5. And 6. We're done. Aren't you happy? All right, grab your water. Have a seat. We're going to do a little bit of stretching now because we've been using our muscles. We've been using our heart and lungs. I'm going to grab some water myself. Now, if you have not been exercising at all, you're definitely going to feel that a little bit. You're not used to just working out one minute after the other. Sometimes we do one exercise and we sit down and we decide that's enough, but we need all of it. And what do we need? We need strength. This is just a little review. We need strength, we need flexibility, and we need aerobics, which is good for your heart and lungs, and your endurance, so that you can climb stairs without being out of breath, walking more than 1 or 2 minutes without being out of breath. I notice in the wintertime when I don't get out to walk, take that first walk, I don't know if I'm out of breath, but it feels a little heavy here. As I do it more, that does go away. So for most people, it will. Again, check with your physician just to be sure. Find something you like to do. If you like to dance, we'll probably do a show on yoga for those that like yoga. We're definitely going to do a show on balance and almost anything that has to do with aging and health. That's my expertise, and I like sharing that with people. So let's do a little bit stretching, just a little bit. I'm going to have a sip of water first, if you don't mind. You can have another sip. The throat gets dry when you talk too much. All right, let's stretch out the calf muscle. How do we do that sitting down? I don't know. Let me think of something. Your leg is straight out. What would you do? You'd flex that foot right back, wouldn't you? You could feel a nice stretch in your calf muscle. Those get tight and they can cramp. So this is one way to get rid of that. And then you're going to point. So you're going to stretch the front part of your lower leg. I'm going to sit up as straight as I can, and I'm just hoping I can remember my posture. Pull that chin in. So flex and point. What could be easier? And you're getting a nice stretch. You want to elongate your muscles so they don't cramp. And you know, if your upper body muscles aren't stretched out, that pulls, and it affects your posture. No one wants to walk around like this all the time. So let's try to remember to be as straight as possible when we're seated. Let's circle the foot. So what would this be good for? What would this stretch? It would stretch your ankle, wouldn't it? And your lower leg. And we're going to go around the other way. And I'm tightening my abdomen too. The core. Tightening the core. We have two legs, folks, so we have to do the other side. You're going to flex that foot. So that means bringing the toe toward the face or toward the body. Feel a stretch in your calf. How's your posture? I'm going to keep reminding you. And then you're going to point and flex. And point and flex. And we will do 8 of those. And 5 and 6. How's your memory? What did we do next? Do you remember? We circled. Did you hear that crunch there? It usually doesn't mean anything. It's called crepitus, and it doesn't usually mean anything. It's like a drying of the tendons. All right, both legs out now. Let's flex both together. Look at my posture, though. I'm relying on the back of the chair, so I'm going to sit away from the back of the chair. All right, let's just do a few of these. I won't count this time. Let's just do a few, all right? Good. All right, now you're just going to do under and over. This isn't so much of a stretch as it is a strengthener for your core. Your core is your abdomen, your lower back, your hips, and your glutes. And let's use the arms like we did before with the seated aerobics. Easy. Good. Now, I'd like to stretch the hamstrings. Where are they? First, before we do that, again, the posture thing, hands on your knees, just pull yourself up nice and straight. Pull the shoulders down. We don't stick the chest out. We pull the shoulders down and bring the head back. That's good posture, right? We're going to pull yourself up again. All right, good. All right, now you can relax a little bit. I'm going to let you sit back, though, this time. We want to stretch the hamstring, so what you're going to do is lift your leg up. I'm going to come a little bit forward. It's easier. Then you can lean back. Straight leg, hold underneath, and lift up as much as you can. All right? Now, drop the lower leg down and pull the leg in if you can. Now, I'm holding under the thigh. I'm not holding onto my knee. You can do that if you want, but I find this is a little bit better. And you're going to pull yourself right up. Look at that. Isn't that great? So we're stretching the hamstring. The hamstring. You know that gets crampy there too, doesn't it? So we want to stay out. We want to stay stretched out as long as possible. And you have to do it a lot. You don't do it once a week. It's better to try to do the bed exercises I gave you. This is one of them. All right, let's put that leg down. Let's do the other side. Straight out, and you're going to lift. Lift that leg up. Feel a stretch under there. And then we'll just drop down. You're going to pull the knee in. We should be holding a stretch at least 10 seconds. 20's better. Some stretches we really need to hold about a minute. That's a really long time, isn't it? So we're stretching the calf muscle. We're stretching the hamstring, both in the back of the leg. And I know we've done 10 seconds. So let's just put it down. What about the quadriceps? Where are they? These are the four big muscles right here. The longest muscle in the body is here. It's called the sartorius. But it's kind of difficult to do it sitting. So do this. Turn in your chair just a little bit so you're kind of on an angle. Nice and tall. Now, the leg that's closest to me, you're going to just put back, just like this. My toe is on the floor. I'm going to reach down. You could hold on to the arm and then just pull up and pull back. So this is kind of an easy way, I think, to stretch the quadriceps. It can be done lying on your side in bed also, but you're going to pull back nice and tall. And you're going to hold that. I'd like to hold it at least 20 seconds, so let's try. Good. And this is a little ambitious. You're not used to doing this. All right, now you're going to put that down nice and easy. I normally do the hamstring this way, so we can do that again. It won't hurt to do a little extra, right? Keeping your back straight. Now, don't do this. Keep it straight and come forward, and you will feel a stretch back here. It's a nice stretch, too, for your lower back. Keep your head up, great. Now, if you want to, you can round over now and just slide down, or walk down, walk that leg down. Point to your toe. If you can't touch it, you could say hello. Just give it a little point, and each time you do this, say you were doing this 4, 5, 6 times, you would be able to go a little bit farther and maybe touch that toe. Okay. Again, we have 2 legs. Let's do the other side. So I'm just going to turn. You're not sitting back here. You're kind of on the end of the chair, so be careful. The leg closest to me is this one, nice and tall. You're going to reach down. This one might be easier because you know how to do it now. Put yourself up. Let's try to think of everything. Pull that chin in, and if you can let go and stay here and balance, you're going to reach. So you're stretching the upper body away or out of the lower body. How does that feel? Kind of a different thing to do in a chair, huh? Pull back, hold it as long as you can. And again, just do what you can do. Don't worry about doing every single thing. As I said, we're all at a different fitness level. So we just want to improve a little, but we'll see what we can do. What about the hip? The hip. Just quickly, let's do this. I call this the football stance or position. So we tend to do that. Let's pull ourselves up. Very gently push down on the inside of the knee. Good. How does that feel? I feel it. I can feel the arthritis in there a little bit. I'm going to take this hand, same side, and reach. There's a space here. Reach under and pull myself up. Doesn't that feel great? This one is not easy, but we're going to try it. Some people can only do this with their knee. They can't get it down at all, but little by little. All right, so let's try the other side. We're not holding it the whole 20, 30 seconds. We don't have much time left, darn it. Sitting up nice and tall, hand here, and push down. This one feels a little better than the other side. Whatever we have 2 of, they're not the same, right? Push down, wonderful. I think today we're going to end with this. We're going to stretch the spine, so be really careful. If you know you're not supposed to move in a certain way, you should know by now, all right? So just coming forward again in the chair, just drop down. You can keep your head up. You can grab your ankles if you want. You know, it's not a graceful position, but it's a wonderful stretch for your lower back. The spine can move forward. This is called flexion. But the spine, let's sit up straight, can also extend. You can flatten out that cervical curve. So let's hold the hands up, 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 very gently push back. 1 and 2. This will flatten out that upper back for balance. Not for balance so much, but for posture. Although your body has to be aligned to have good balance, so we'll be working on that too. So we've got about a minute left. Just quickly, so the spine can flex, it can extend, it can turn, can it? Rotate. This hand, cross it over, grab the arm of the chair. Just pull yourself around. So you're using the chair. It's a little cheating, but it's a nice stretch. It's a nice stretch. And then we'll come back. This side, quickly, just around. Oh, you're getting a good workout today. So we've done aerobics and stretching and even some strengthening all in one class. All right, now the spine can move or bend, and one more way. You ready? Quickly. We only have a few seconds. Reaching up and bend. Oh, that stretches all the way down the side. Quickly, quickly reaching up, up, up. Oh, you have had a great workout. Grab your water. Feel good that you've done something really good for yourself. And we'll see you next time. And I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do. It'll be a surprise, but it'll be important for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.